Hey, Numismatic Stackers, how's it going? Today I just want to show my face today because it kind of just doesn't matter. If somebody wants to find me, they can find me. Okay. This video is gonna be a little different, but I'm just going to talk about things that I have learned in the past couple months. What are the good things that happened in 2025 when it comes to coins? Anything in that sort of field? Purchasing things. What have I changed? And maybe we'll touch a little bit base, just a small portion of like a fitness goal sort of thing in this video. So first of all, I'm waiting on some coins to come in. I did buy them from eBay, but I tell you what, I spent hours and hours and hours to find a deal until I finally found one. And then something rare came in that I'm going to, look at the stats on Numista.com. It's going to be a secret, but I think it's like a 500 vintage sort of thing, mint state 70, and it's going to be a Mexican tribute. You're going to love this coin. Also have another coin that has amazing bullseye toning on both sides. So one of these coins may come today. The other one might come Monday. Right now, today it's Saturday during the airing of this video. One of these coins has come. I'll just briefly show you the reverse of the coin. Yeah, it is a Mercury dime. Great toning on it, okay, and a nice high grade. And I think it's going to do pretty well. So it really doesn't matter if the coin is a Morgan dollar or not. When I'm dealing coins, and things have changed in the past 2 years, I can tell you, Carson Cities were selling really good 2 years ago. Now they're kind of soft. All Morgan dollars have been kind of soft unless they're like some of the key date coins. Franklin's were doing okay, but now they're really, really, really slow. Like really slow. Walkers were doing really good. They're kind of slow right now. A lot of things have changed, and so that's why I kind of been moving into Lincoln cents and 2-cent coins and other things I just never had. Looking at the surface quality, especially when it comes to a copper coin. If you get a coin that's a copper coin and it's toned, and you get that red-brown designation, you got something special there, because a lot of these toned coins will get a brown designation for uncirculated. And a much smaller population of them are in red-brown. Those are the ones that are very, very desirable. And I've been striving to try and find some. One that is coming. But that's why I hunt and hunt for hours, and I keep seeing these prices on these coins. They're just too high. So say, for example, the coin I just showed you, this coin, say I go to sold listings on a coin that's similar, color, the date, and the grade. What have they been selling for? If I see a coin that's listed right there, and I start seeing some that have sold for $60, maybe $100 more, then that's why I would buy that coin, because the colors sell. Okay, and I've just been learning about that, what people are avoiding and what people are wanting. It always is constantly changing, and you need to be on top of that stuff. How about a Carson City Morgan dollar? Would you rather have a Carson City Morgan dollar, or would you rather have a Carson City seeded quarter? Those are getting tough to find, and when you see that, they're quite expensive. How about a Carson City 20-cent coin? That'd be something I'd like to get. People ask about these things. And if you're the one that has that coin out of 50, 60 tables, you will be the only one. And you will stand out for getting coins like that, but they're going to be quite expensive. Understandably, Carson City 20-cent coins could be $1,900 and up, depending on the condition. I kind of want to avoid buying from ANAX grades, because again, I just have too many of them. I do have a sale from now until like the middle of March that I'm taking 10% off, and a lot of these coins are already priced at Gratiate, and I'm slashing them prices because we got to move them out. First time in my life actually being able to sell online. I use Numisme as a free source that I can try selling coins. And the thing is, as my career, my full-time career as a paint contractor, the time. Do I have the time? For about 9 months out of the year, I will not have the time. I will be working long days, making big fat money, and I'm gonna be hot and tired, and I don't want to do anything by the time I get home. Literally, my schedule could vary, and I work 7 days a week sometimes, and I get incredibly, incredibly tired. And it kind of skews my perspective. Sometimes I can get very crabby. I don't want to do that for you guys. I really don't. But that's just life. Okay? You gotta run a business when it's feast or famine kind of business and you're feasting, you gotta eat. You gotta take it in. And you gotta save that money and use it constructively as much as possible. Buy things that you can write off so it helps you on your taxes. And it can be very rewarding, but it can also be exhausting. And very briefly on fitness and stuff like that. Literally, I'm human. When it comes to the holidays, I love to eat. Candy, Halloween. And then you got Thanksgiving. Usually that's a good cut time. And then Christmas. It's like then it's cold and your body just wants to put on weight because it's cold. So now it's like it's finally getting warm out, right? And so now I just want to eat clean. And I've been continuing eating, a lot of protein and vegetables and stuff like that, and just water. I want to keep my blood sugar down. And I've been working out 4 days a week for almost a year. April 6th will be my 2-year anniversary of being completely sober life. So that's about it, guys. I don't want to bore you guys forever. I understand coin collectors and stuff like that are not interested in health and fitness, but it's something I truly enjoy. That's where I'm at. Wintertime, I have more time to sell things and be a little more professional when it comes to selling coins, and it's only a short period of time. It's like one season, wintertime. It's always slow for trades. I see people that are digging basements when it's 20 below. I don't want to work for people like that. I don't believe in that. It's usually these national builders. Not really into that. Sorry, I'm more into the high-end sort of thing. My builder is actually putting one in the ground next week. That'll be my first one out of 4. And this will be the smallest house he's building, 2,900 feet. I mean... We got a couple 5,000-foot houses, plus I got some remodels. And the gross that I've already had for a futures contract is probably close to the same as last year. And I'm by myself. When I get on these big jobs, I have a new entity of somebody that I can call, and we're going to make a deal with them. Otherwise, I don't want any full-time help because it helps me cut those extra expenses that I really need, that I can build my business back up again. It's been suffering for 3 years, and I'm glad that I saved my money. I'm glad that I bought gold. I'm glad that I bought silver. I'm so glad that I bought numismatic coins because it was a nice foundation and security for myself and a lot of other people that are watching this, a lot of other people that are into this sort of collecting things. They understand. We're the 1%ers out there, people. I understand that I wanted to portray a brand. And what do I mean by that? Well, when I originally had my channel, I was just all over the place. I did not have a brand. And so I made that logo and it just made me think, I have a brand new start. What should I do? Well, we're going to talk about coin shops. We're going to buy things from them if it's good. Coin shows, especially, we love that stuff. Interviews. So we got Simon Quigg from Van Quigg Coins and Bullion. We do once a month, which has been doing awesomely. And by the way, check out his videos. Man, that guy is so good. He's fantastic. His channel is growing so much. I think he's over 800 subscribers. Literally, he's getting like 2,000-3,000 views a video over his subscriber count. Amazing. That's the kind of stuff I want to see. He's going to blow a lot of people away. And I'm so happy that we have these featured channels that we kind of have a brotherhood together and we can grow together. I think it's fantastic. So again, check him out. He's extremely professional and he knows what he's talking about. And I've learned a lot from that person since we have a personal relationship. We're always at coin shows all the time. Every coin show that I go to, he's there. And we always talk about stuff and I absorb it. It's just the one thing. I go to his table. I love his displays. Okay. And I commented on that I admire the way this looks. You did a great job. Everything's all nice and organized. He's got these elevations and everything. He's like, yes, this is key to have a nice, attractive display. And I look at my display, I'm like, yeah, I don't like those old those cases that I have anymore. They look like crap, And so I bought some new ones. And boom, you have a really nice looking display and it attracts buyers. Even though I get a lot of comments saying I have great stuff, the buying wasn't that good. It was a combination of things. We had a really, really volatile market for a while until we had this new president. Things started popping up a little bit more, and there's a tiny bit more security in purchasing things. And some people, they're still struggling. And yes, it's not a joke. Credit cards, 33%. People just don't have the money, and they got to use credit. I think credit just adds to the inflation. It just does. But it's nice to know that markets can turn around. And that's what gives us all faith. And it gives us a lot of belief and security. That's what we need. And that's why all of us out there buying metals and coins, we want to make money. We want to preserve money. We want it to appreciate, because your fiat dollar does not appreciate. I also invest in other things. I'm not biased. I like to get into other stocks. We can talk about that some other time if that's something you guys are interested in. But for the most part, I want to stick to my brand and stick to coin education, which is Vam Bible, which is something I created. It's an app. It's a free app because I'm using photographs from Vam Bible or Vam World and also from PCGS. So I don't want to charge anybody for that. It's because of the copyrights. I just give it free because everything else has been given free. And I got a spam caller. Goodbye. See ya. So, and it's a niche thing when it comes to 1878 Morgan dollars, but there's a lot of real treasures out there. You can literally buy a coin for $200 and it's worth $8,000. It could be worth $20,000, $40,000. I teach you guys how to find those. It's not like it's a 2023 VDB penny, which gets millions of views and the coins may be worth $20, $30, $40. But, in a couple of years down the road, people are going to forget about them and they're not going to care. That's called a fad. I like to stay away from fads. I like to stick with the nice vintage things that everybody can associate with and they're worth the money. There are buyers for those sort of things. What would happen if you bought a coin for $200, an 1878 eight-tail feather Morgan dollar, and it ended up being an $8,000 coin? What do you do with it? Well, save it, and you're probably going to want to go to one of those big auctions like Stax and Bauer or Great Collections or Heritage Auctions even, because they'll advertise that sort of coin because they'll find those people that need that for a registry set, big people that have millions and millions of dollars that love these high-end coins. They're going to go for that. I go to Numismi right now, which I do sell coins on there. I see coins that are worth $1.5 million, 1870s half dollar. What? Or $17.95, $10 gold. They're worth some big money. I've seen a Stella on there too, $1.5 million, $1.7 million. I mean, big coins, $20,000, $50,000. Tons of huge rare coins, extreme toning with the CAC stickers, and the right sort of holders, NGC, PCGS, or CACG. And it's just mind-blowing how much that website has grown. I kind of use it as a filter where I try to sell coins that are kind of not selling so well, and I only like to put about 12 coins on there at a time. If they move, they move. And then I'll add more, or I'll take some off of there and add some more on there, because I like to keep some of the real special stuff for when I'm at shows. And if they don't sell, then I get to enjoy keeping those. I just think it's great to have a nice diverse collection. I guess the one thing on my mind has been for a while is I should start up a typeset. And I know that's going to be quite expensive, and I know it's going to take many years to complete. That's been something that I've been wanting to do, but there's always a project that I want to do. American Silver Eagles, I want to finish that collection. I've really always been very close with the Morgans, but it's those last couple dates that are just so expensive. It's kind of tough to want to buy those. It's like I could buy an ounce of gold instead of an 1873S. And that's just the way I feel on that. And I don't like to get a coin like that puts so much capital, and it could still be difficult to move when it comes to liquidity. If I had a 1 ounce gold coin, it has better liquidity than an 1893S, sorry, for $4,000, and it's all, G4. Somebody's going to say, hey, I'll give you 32 for it. No way. And that's kind of what I don't want. Do you buy that coin just for yourself or what? It is what it is, and that's why I call myself an intermediate coin dealer. I'm not 100% coin dealer. There's foreign coins I don't know much about. Bills I don't know much about. If I like it, I think it's a great piece, and it's it has nice quality to it, I'll probably buy it. And I take a gamble on a lot of things. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video anyways, because I am taking some chances out there, and I do have some more things coming in the mail, and I'll do a review on that very, very soon, hopefully by Tuesday or Wednesday. That video will come out. All the coins that I purchased will be here. So see you on the next video. You guys have a great one, and keep on stacking.